So I'm in my GoGuardian and I'm going to create a scene for the kids who are in out of school suspension in the library. So I'm going to go to scenes. I'm going to create a list. So on this list, I'm going to call this OSS. And the description is example, a description. I'm okay with that. I'm going to hit here. I want classroom. Be allowed. I'm going to add classroom. If I'm adding classroom, I might also have to add docs, drive, and mail. And if I have a Google Sheet or a form, I would have to add those as well. The other one that we need to include is Meet. Meet.google. Because in this situation, when we have been assigned a open class EdPuzzle, we will have to present our screen to that kid because EdPuzzles run on top of YouTube and YouTube is blocked. Therefore, we will have to present our Google Meet and click on that EdPuzzle link so that way the kid can respond. And that's going to be our solution. So the kid would need to get into Classroom. He would need definitely the Meet and some of these others. And I'm going to hit save. Now that I have the list, I'm going to go back to the Classroom. And this is my one class that I have. And you might have a class for the out of school suspension kids. So now I'm going to go here. I'm going to start my class. And I am going to go over here, apply a scene OSS. So that way the kids can only view those sites that are necessary to get their assignment done. I've just pulled up my test student that's in this class. I'm going to go over and turn on that scene. I'm doing this so you can see when I turn on the OSS, it's going to update and the kid is now blocked. So I have to go to Classroom. I'm going to go to Google Classroom and I am going to go to my Cami class. And I see I have an EdPuzzle first aid. But because Jason is in the penalty box, this test student, I am unable to watch it. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to go to Cami and hit the join the meet. I, as the teacher, which is on the left side, have to also join the meet. As you can see over here, that they are able to get to the meet under that scene. I'm going to log in as the teacher right now and join. No one else is there. And over here, I am going to block that because they can't get into the EdPuzzle over here when they click on it because that is going to be blocked because it's under the YouTube restrictions. So now I'm going to have to go to my email and get that email that was sent to you with this test student's work or whatever the student's name is. I can click on this. And you can get to that website. And before I do that, I'm going to go back to the Meet and I am going to present my screen, my entire window. Hit here. And when I do that, I go to the Meet over here. The kid can see the screen. And what I'm going to do is go back to that EdPuzzle and start playing that. It'd be the full screen, but I'm showing this student aspect. As the teacher, unfortunately, you cannot hop ahead because the teacher blocked that. So you'd have to have this playing the entire time. And once it gets up to that question, you then respond. The kid would tell you and you select the choice for them. We're doing this because of the fact it will, A, the kid can then get onto the YouTube and watch the EdPuzzle, and B, they're not on your device to kind of keep you protected from your students. So in here, I would select all are correct. I got it right, and I hit continue, and you do the same thing with your students, listening to the whole thing. I'm going to pause. So now we answer the next question. First aid can prevent someone further harm until arise. That is true. I hit submit, and you would continue on with the rest of this. So this is our solution to allowing kids to do EdPuzzles while they are on out-of-school suspension and in-school suspension.